Welcome everybody to the Amazing Grace Gala. Very happy to have you all here. It's beautiful to see an in-person audience after so much time. And we have an online audience as well. I'm going to be talking a little bit in the beginning of the gala about my story. And then we're going to do a meditation to Amazing Grace. And then we'll start the spiritual readings of the night. Okay? So it was 10 years ago tonight that I had my spiritual awakening. And I was in New York, and I was going to see some speakers at a conference, and I was guided through a meditation to Amazing Grace by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And some of you, I just heard, may know him. And I'd never meditated in my life, although we have all meditated on some level. And I said a prayer before that meditation because I was experiencing a lot of grief during that time. And I asked God to help me. And when I went into meditation, I closed my eyes, focused on my breath, and I could feel my loved ones in spirit in heaven. I could hear them. I could feel them. And I was crying throughout the entire meditation. And then as we were guided to open our eyes, I opened my eyes. And on the stage, I saw my grandmother and my grandfather and my uncle. I saw their apparitions. I saw their spirit. And my grandmother, big part of my life, she said, "We're loving and guiding you still. We're still with you." And that message is my message here. That our loved ones in spirit are with us always. They're just a loving thought away. And they can be with us anytime as we think of them lovingly in our heart space. And I was opened to spirit in that moment, in my wakeful state. I could see, feel, and hear my loved ones. When I was walking around, when I went home, when I got home from New York, there was a rainbow over my house when I pulled in my driveway. I knew something was happening. I could hear angel hymns and all these beautiful things. I've never said this before, live or in public, but I would be woken up in the morning and I could see color. And right next to my bed, there was this neon light, green neon light. And I was experiencing spirituality. I could see color with my eyes open. And I could hear my loved ones in spirit. And I was on the spiritual journey at that moment. And it was 10 years ago this evening. So it's a big night in a way. It's a big celebration of spirit. We all have this spiritual connection because we're spirit first, having a physical experience here. And so being in our heart space is our spiritual center, where we do have that connection to spirit. And you can connect with your loved ones in your dream state. There's a meditative place right there before you wake up in the morning where you can be with them. And you can also connect with them in meditation. And everyone here has this gift. It's our birthright. So we are spirit first. And I'm here to teach, and I'm here to share the gift of spirit for love and healing of the heart. And love is, doing everything in love will really bring spirit close to you, really. They're in the higher vibrations of heaven and the afterlife of love, peace, and joy. And we can feel them in a way. That love is very familiar, very familiar. So it's real. It's real. Spirit is real. And it is, for me, on my journey, it is the gift of the Holy Spirit. When I had my spiritual awakening, I sought many people to explain what was happening at that time. And I was told I was having holy experiences, I was having a spiritual awakening, I was experiencing spiritual gifts, and all of that stuck to me. And that was very much my language and my truth. And when I asked in meditation, because I was very open, what is medium for me? And I was told it's me plus DIUM. Divine intelligence uplifting me. And for me, that is a bridge. That is a beautiful bridge. And so it's all for healing. Spiritual gifts are about love and healing. And you're meant to be in them. You're meant to share them. You're meant to help people. And so I wanted to share a little bit about my spiritual awakening from 10 years ago. Since then, I have been sharing the gift of spirit. I've also been in a place of helping people open up to the gift of spirit through meditation workshops. And tonight, I'm going to share the gift of spirit with all of you. And as I open up to spirit, before we go through that, I'm going to take you all through a meditation to Amazing Grace. And this year, I released a meditation album with meditations that I've used the past 10 years with many people. And on this album, I wanted Amazing Grace. And it is sung by my niece, Kimberly Zolnicki. And I wanted to take you all through that experience of meditation, okay, before we start the readings. So right now, I'd like you to close your eyes and your backs are supported. Uncross everything. Just gently close your eyes and listen to the sound of my voice as I guide you. Focus on feeling your breath and relaxing your body. And as your breath slows down to a rhythmic breath, quiet, clear your mind, and drop your attention in your heart space. And just feel love. Love for all those that love you in heaven and on earth, and all those you love. Just open up that heart, feel into that beautiful, loving energy.
Was grace that
to feel your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, another deep breath in. And exhale and come back into the present moment. It's very beautiful, very uplifting, huh? Yeah, you could feel it, right? So I'm going to start the spiritual reading part now. And I just want to share a little bit about how I work. I work with one spiritual loved one at a time. And they work with me in my heightened spiritual senses, inner senses of seeing, feeling, and hearing. And I'm very focused on spirit the whole time. As I share the information, I'll say, does this resonate with anyone in the audience or online? Jerry is our moderator online, and she'll be looking in the text box. So just put in the text box, this is for me, raise your hand. Here I'll have you raise your hand. Sometimes there's two people that raise their hand, that's okay, okay? All your loved ones are here, by the way. Spirit orchestrates these readings as far as who's going to be coming through. It's already planned, and I open up to feel, see, and hear them. Okay. So I'll say from time to time, does this resonate with you? Do you understand? Yes or no? Sometimes I get a spiritual nudge. Say more, because Spirit loves acknowledgement. They love that you're understanding what they're bringing through so that you can feel it in your heart. The evidence is validation of your loved one in spirit, and it's healing. It's healing. Okay, so it just takes me a moment to connect and to see who's here. And the spiritual energy builds through the time that we have. So I just wanted to share that as well, too. Okay, all right. So I usually bring through a little bit of information first, and then I'll say, does this resonate with anyone? Okay. So you don't have to raise your hand right away. I'll kind of prompt you. All right? Okay. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so I am feeling very much Father coming through. And I see him in a yellow shirt, and he's kind of big guy. And he's kind of showing me, he has lighter colored hair. It's like he was losing some hair on top. And I just feel him. Hello, welcome. And as he connects, I'm seeing him mostly right now. So I asked him to come closer. He's with his wife, too. And as I look to her, I see like a lightish gray colored hair on her. He looks younger and is passing. Okay, so he's giving me a feeling that his daughter's in the audience tonight. Thank you. And yes, hi, welcome. And as I also, just a family coming through here. Okay, I also see another man walking up, and I'm feeling him, and I know this man is with them, and I know this man lost a lot of weight, and I know that he had cancer. Okay, so I'm feeling bone, and he's with these parents on the other side. There's a beautiful cabin that I'm seeing as well, like over here, beautiful cabin. Thank you. And I'm feeling just all this love coming in. Thank you. I'm feeling some Irish, so I have to say. I feel Irish as well, feeling Ireland, Irish type family. All right, so yeah. I asked for one, but I get three. That's okay. So I have parents here that are coming through together, and I'm also seeing that the dad really enjoyed going to this bar. So I know he liked some beer, and I'm feeling Irish, and I'm also feeling this other son-in-law, that's walking up over here that passed. Thank you. Feels like cancer. I'm getting here, I'm also getting a leg issue, like very hard to walk at the end with this man that's coming through. And I know there's like a bonfire over here I'm seeing, and I'm also seeing like a cabin as well over here. Okay, so I'm just feeling, is this resonating with anyone? Okay, anybody, Jerry? Okay, I'm seeing a lady back here. Okay. All right, what's resonating with you? I'll have her bring the mic.
Cabin.
The cabin? Okay. Yeah, so I'm seeing a cabin over here, and okay, so I'm feeling your dad and grandparents. Is this correct?
My father.
Okay, thank you. As I connect, I'm seeing the man who passed of cancer step forward. Okay, he's stepping forward. He's very happy that you're here, by the way, and this feels like a father. Feels like a father. Okay, and he's giving props to you. He's giving props to you on the move. And he talks about the move, and he's giving props to you. This is his daughter, correct? Okay, thank you. So much love for you. He's also bringing through, okay, so I'm feeling also some signs with the clock. So he's bringing through signs with the clock that he can bring you these signs. Spirit can bring these triple digit numbers, and he does connect on that. You understand that he's helped you with that. Okay, he's also bringing up caregiving, and that you help take care of him. Okay, and he's what's that? So now I'm seeing some deers. Also deer. Okay.
That's where our cabin is, where our family goes all the time.
Okay, the cabin's where your family goes all the time. Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. He spends a lot of time there in spirit. I'm also seeing this like, good job keeping it. Okay, there's just this family. A lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work. He's there too, giving everybody energy. So he gives you energy to keep this cabin up. It's what his pride and joy. He built it with his own hands, he's saying. He built it with his own hands with another man, with another son or son-in-law,
Yes.
and there's a lot of lumber going down, and there's a lot of stacking of the lumber, and he built this with his own hands, and he's saying, this is his energy, this is my heaven, he's there, and there's also like a little cat, there's a little cat running around here with him. This is your dad, right?
Yes.
So there's a little cat, hello, and he, okay, right here. And he's with her, he's with him, he's with him. So I'm just feeling that, okay, he's got the cats with him. Okay, now I'm going to a circus. So I'm going over here to a circus right now he's showing, and there's like rides and cotton candy and
He used to,
carnival.
yeah, he used to run the carnival or the bumper cars back in the day.
Okay, great. Yeah, he likes being there too. He very much likes being there too. He enjoys all his favorite hot spots, is what he calls them. Okay. My bride. He's talking about his bride. Okay. And there's a feeling, oh my, okay. There's a feeling of love letters here. Yeah. So I'm feeling lots of love letters here that he's written, and they're very beautiful and heartfelt. And there's many. There's like 156 or 56, or just giving me some numbers right now. So you understand, right? You understand. Okay. Yeah, he brings his love to everyone. He's there's just like chip off the old block. There's just these words that are coming that he would say, and I just feel like, you know, he works on things, and there's this like yellow truck I'm seeing too. It's very old style yellow truck, and I'm just seeing this like yellow colored car right here. You understand that?
Maybe the Suburban, maybe
Okay.
it's like a golden.
Golden, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you understand, this is his, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he loves his mechanics. He loves his things. And he's giving me this feeling of like lifting up the hood and fixing it, and there's this feeling of that he's bringing through. In this place of him coming through, I just have to say he's very, he's still a husband, he's still a dad. There's like a granddad feeling I'm also feeling. And I'm going over to the boy, the grandson. He's going over to the grandson. And I just feel this big hug around the grandson. Okay, so I'm just feeling this in this name place, a name that he's giving me a feeling of a name. So his name or just feeling name. Nate.
Nathan.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, he's around his grandchildren. Mm-hmm. And he's very strong in spirit. He's very strong. And there's cards he's dealing too. I see some cards going out. You're playing the cards at the cabin. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he knows what's going on at the cabin. He's there in spirit. He just wants this place to be there forever. Forever. Okay? And just this wish of him keeping it and you keeping it up. And he's doing everything he can to keep it going too, spiritually. Okay? And he brings you a lot of love, just a lot of love. He's your dad. Brings you a lot of love. So I bring you his love. And the grandparents that are here too, they're all together. They're all together. Okay? And I'll leave you with that. All right? Blessings. And there's just this feeling of keeping the letters, keep reading the letters. He's still talking. He is a talker. Keep reading the letters, keep reading my letters. It's how I fill your heart with love. He's a romantic, very much a romantic. Okay. I have a young man coming through here, and I see he's got the brownish hair, bust around hair, and he has like a jersey jacket on, like he's in athletics, okay? And I'm also feeling this feeling right here, he's giving here, something happened here, okay? Is what I'm feeling here. And then I also feel too, it feels like suddenly, I think I'm getting 17, then I get a 20, but I'm seeing him very clearly. He's like, hey, and I'm just seeing him go like this. Yes?
This may be Gertie, for Gertie.
Okay, sure. Bring her forward. Thank you. Hi, Gertie. Hi, welcome. So I have this young boy here. Do you understand? The
Yes.
Buster Brown. Okay, thank you. What's resonating with you?
The brown hair.
Okay. And do you understand like the jersey jacket?
He
Or the
played
high school?
sports.
Sports, thank you. Okay. I feel him very strongly right here. So I'm just going to keep going with you. Okay, if that's okay. All right.
Okay.
He showed me the 17 when he had the jersey, when he had the high school kind of jacket on. All right. So may I come to you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Are you his mother? Yes.
Yes.
Do you understand with the jersey? Is there football here? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Because he's like got the football, spinning the football. Okay, so he's got the football and he's spinning the football. So I just feel this right here is what he's doing. Okay, and I just feel him very strongly coming straight to you on your spiritual journey. So it very much feels. Thank you. Keep going. Okay, thank you. So he's very much talking to you. So I feel like he's opening you up to hear him because I'm feeling him talking. Now keep going with that. And there's also a feeling of a dog too. I'm getting a dog. He's bringing through this dog I just saw for a moment. Okay. And, okay, right. And then I'm also feeling muscles here. So he's showing me these big muscles. You understand this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Loves his muscles, and he's like poking them, okay? So they could be on magazines. Just feeling that very much with him. And he's got his body intact, okay? And there's some boxers, so I just have to say, he's like showing me like these boxers or shorts or something that were his favorite, okay? And they feel very colorful, you understand, right?
I got them in my drawer.
What's that?
He saved them from when he lived at home.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's got them on, and he's giving me chills head to toe, and they're very colorful, okay? So I feel like green, I feel yellow pineapples. I just feel like colorful boxers, and you still have them, right? That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And he's also bringing up the fact that, Mom keeps them near her, near the bed, and he says, it's okay. Just wash them, put them by the pillow. I mean, brings me close. I'm just feeling that. He loves this whole thing about, he's very showy. So I feel that from him. I feel his personality that's coming through. He's very showy. Oh, my mom's got this on. Okay. You've got, so the necklace or the piece, you have something of his, right?
Yeah, hanging on my dresser.
Thank you. Okay, good. Because he's bringing that through. My mom's got this. My mom's got this. Feels very much like a necklace. Okay. What is that? And there's like, I don't know, he's showing some letters too that I'm seeing. You understand that? Understand letters? It feels like his name, so it's okay. I'm just going to keep going with him. He's very, his personality is very social, very out there. I just feel I want to do this. Okay, I just want to move my shoulders. I want to do this. I'm also getting this like exercise, a football exercise. I'm also getting this, and I just feel he's living his life continually in the afterlife in heaven, and I'm seeing him so healthy. And what is this? It's just like pushing on my cheeks. What's that? See dimples here?
Yes.
Yeah, big dimples? Okay, good. Yeah, he's pushing on my cheeks right here. And this is how they kind of show me what they're like. And I just feel his big dimples too. Okay, thanks. He's also coming through to Dad as well, okay?
His dad or my dad?
His dad. I'm feeling he's saying something about his dad.
Okay.
Okay, so there's just a feeling of Dad, and I'm just getting feet up, and he's around Dad. Feet's up, but he's around Dad. Okay, and keep going. My heart is so big. He's telling me his heart is so big, and he fills your heart with his love on a daily basis. Okay, he knows you're looking through this album. He knows you're looking through these pictures. He knows you're looking at something. There's like you're looking at something, and you're turning pages. Okay, he's showing that. What does that mean to you?
He had a like that Google camera where you could take clips of what was going on in his life, and I've got I was just going through the clips.
You were going through it. Okay, thank you. Because he was around you at this time, going through the pictures, okay? Now, he pulls on my ear, okay? He's pulling on my ear a bit here. So I know that he's coming through in a sense of inner hearing. So I have to share that with you and how he's opening you up spiritually. Happened to me too. My best friend passed away in 1995. I could hear her. I could inner hear her. So I'm just feeling this is how he's coming to you spiritually. And it's real. It's very real. He loves like his clothes and his things. And he wants you to keep them. The question, right? You had the question, right? About that. He wants you to keep them. And what does that mean when you say, oh gosh?
I got a bedroom full.
Okay. Yeah, he likes to go in that bedroom. And he wants you to keep everything. Okay, so he'll let you know when that time is there. But I just feel like, yes, he's very happy about everything there. And if you ever had the question, he just answered it for you. Okay, he just answered it for you. And I just feel his love for you. I feel his love for you, and he wanted to come through tonight because he knows where you are on the spiritual journey, and he's with you every step of the way. Like, go mom, go mom. I'm just hearing him like, go mom, just cheering for you. Keep talking to him. Every day, keep talking to him.
I'll never stop.
Yeah, don't stop. Just like, keep talking to me, Mom. Keep talking to me. I'm right there. Now, he does show the door opening and closing, and like the wind coming in, the door opening and closing. So yes, they can spiritually be in the house and be there spiritually, bringing love, and I'm just feeling that from him. And I'm going to leave you with that. All right, just leaving you with his love. Okay, blessings to you. Yeah, so I have a dad here. He feels very tall and thinner, and I feel like, dark hair but salt and pepper hair. And then I have another son-in-law with him. And I'm feeling like dark hair with him, and he showed lots of cameras, lots of film. Hello, welcome. And I'm going over here to the West Coast, and I'm in the West Coast, and I'm filming. I'm still filming, is the feeling that I'm getting from him. Still filming. And there's also like a feeling of a big flower. And I'm just seeing a very beautiful, big tropical flower too. Okay. So, okay, okay. Are you on?
Jennifer?
I'm on.
Okay, hi, welcome.
Hi,
What's
it's
resonating?
Jennifer Tanner.
Okay,
I don't know if
welcome.
I'm-
Hi, yeah, welcome.
I don't know if I'm this person, but what connected me was the father and the son-in-law. I think they're both passed. I'm the daughter, and West Coast filming, but there's a hospital situation, so my mother is dying, and that's all that I thought was possible. It could be them.
Okay,
Father
okay.
and son-in-law didn't know each other, but they're both passed.
Okay, they're both passed, father and son-in-law. Okay, great. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm going over here to the West Coast right now, and I'm around these beautiful mountains, and it's all red clay, and I'm just here, okay? And so I'm over here, and this is where he's bringing me to. And I'm also feeling lots of cameras and lots of film. So filmmaker, right? Filmmaker. Okay, he's also bringing me to like the Grammys or Oscars or something. I'm going there now. There's also a feeling of I'm getting the dad too coming through in spirit. And thank you. And he's giving me a feeling of a situation with a hospital, okay? And there's a feeling of end of life, transition, and this very much he's feeling that, and he's right there, so he's right there, helping with this transition. He's very proud of you. Gives me a feeling that he's very proud of you. And giving your best to the situation, okay? And he just says, he goes, you can only give your best. You can just give your best. And there's just this feeling of you giving your best. And there's just a lot of love here for you during this time. And I will say it's okay to let go and just allow that journey home. When I go back here, I see the dad is taller, but I also see the husband here who's stepping forward. And I just feel his beauty. And he's very comforting with you at this time. He knows the journey. He knows the journey well that you've been on. And there's just this feeling of wanting you to be strong during this time. And it's okay to let go. I'm also going over here to this beautiful cliff and beautiful water, and there's beautiful tropical flowers here. And I'm also going to this island over here. He's he traveled. He's going to this island, and I'm feeling these beautiful tropical big flowers too that are happening around him as well. And he's giving a very strong feeling of that you've taken care of things, loose ends, and taken care of things. And he's loving you through this time. Is this resonating with you?
A lot of it is helping with transition, proud of me. The mother passing, a lot of it is, and I'm feeling moved with it, so that tells me something.
Okay. With this man here that's coming through with the dark hair and very handsome, he's going to this island, and he wants you to kind of go to this island with him. There's a lot of tropical flowers there, and there's a waterfall, and it's beautiful. And he wants you to just go there, just meditatively, kind of visually, and walk around, and just kind of be there in a healing place during this time.
That's resonating.
Okay. And there's a feeling of you've said all you can say. You've said all you can say.
Okay, good.
Okay. And we just bring you, love and blessings during this time. We all go through loss here, and we all go through the grief into the afterlife. And
they're together?
And they're together, yes. I see both.
They never met each other?
Oh, they never met each other. Okay. Well,
No.
I see them both very, very strongly, and they are with one another, and they're around you, and your mother at this time. They're around you. Okay. There's also a little dinging, happening. I'm hearing a little bit of a chime or a little bell. So pay attention to that during these times that you're in right now. The spiritual signs. Whoop. Sorry about that. The spiritual signs are amazing when they happen, when we can actually feel through the signs our loved ones with us. And I was just getting a chime, a bell, a ding, and then that ding happened. It got really loud in here for a moment. So I would just leave you with all this love and just this feeling of going to this beautiful island visually and being there to receive peace. It's a very peaceful island full of beautiful flowers and waterfalls. And I will leave you with that, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes, love, blessings. Love yourself through this time. Love yourself through this time, okay? Okay, so I have another man coming through, and I feel him, he's very tall, and hello, sir, and he's balding on top, and very, very tall and thin, thank you. And I'm also feeling with him, I'm also feeling a bit of a rural area, like a farm with him too. And I'm getting to, okay, thank you. And I'm getting to, I'm walking with the cane here, walking with the cane. I'm having some trouble over here on my hip. I'm having a little trouble here. And I feel blue eyes with him too. I'm seeing these very beautiful blue eyes on him. And so I have this older man here, hello. And I'm very much feeling, I'm seeing eights, I'm feeling 80s, but I feel like I have trouble walking, and I have a hip issue, and I am balding on top. I'm pretty tall. I'm a husband. Thank you. Keep going. Yeah. Oh, I got a back problem too. So I got a little bit of a backache, and I got a little bit of a hip problem here. He just says, my body was shot. So he gives me the feeling like his body was shot, and it feels like bones. I'm feeling like bones happening here. I'm going over here, and I feel like I'm going over here to the Midwest. I feel a little bit of Wisconsin right here. Thank you. And I'm there too. And I also see lots of water around. I'm very much outdoors, and I see a lot of water around. I'm also feeling, well, he's near the water, so I'm feeling him very much near the water. Coughing Jim. Okay, thanks. And then I'm also getting a name. I'm getting a name Jim, and it could be his name or it could be someone else's name, but I'm getting that name. Okay, who's this resonating with? Thank you. Hi, welcome. Hi. How is this resonating with you?
My dad, Jim.
Your dad, Jim. Okay, great. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so Dad Jim, tall, back problem, hip problem, losing hair. You're right in the front row. Okay, beautiful blue eyes. You have his eyes. Yes, you do. He's telling me that you have his beautiful eyes. Yes. Yeah, he pushed you here, he said. He pushed you to come. So he gave you a very strong push to come here, okay? And you also understand the rural area. What does that mean to you?
He lived with my sister, and right behind him was a big red barn off of a farm.
Okay, he lived with your sister, and right behind him was a big red barn and a farm. Okay, great. Yeah, so he's on the farm. His aches and pains are gone. But yeah, he had a lot of problems. He's knocking on my hip right now. So what does this hip replace? This hip replaced?
He fell and broke his hip.
Okay, yeah, because he's like knocking on my hip right now. This was the problem. Okay. All right. When you gotta go, you gotta go. So he's just giving this feeling when you gotta go, you gotta go, and he's very thankful. Now are you his wife?
No.
No. Okay. I'm feeling energy here too.
She knew him, and we went and seen him a lot together.
Oh, you went. Okay, because he's telling me he knows you, so I just feel like your family.
He loved Janet.
Oh, he loved you. Okay. Oh, you loved Jim, and Jim loved you. Okay, great. Yeah, because he's bringing me energy over here that's loving energy, and that you're part of the family. So he's like, he wants to scoot you closer to her. Okay, so I'm getting a ring. You have his ring?
My sister has his favorite ring.
Your sister has his favorite ring. Okay, great. Okay, where's the sister? Where's the sister?
She's in Illinois.
Oh, okay.
She's here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just getting this feeling that he wants to bring all his family together right now in this moment as he's coming through, and he's bringing through his ring, and he gives me a feeling that you have his ring. Someone has his ring. Okay, great. Yeah, very good. I just have to say what I'm feeling from him is everyone did what they could. Everyone did what they could for me, but he was very miserable at the end.
He was.
Very miserable, he said.
Very.
I wanted out of this body. So he's just giving this feeling, I wanted out. I wanted out. I was done with it. And boy, whoa, it feels good to be out of the body when it's hurting so much, is what he's saying. Okay, so now I'm putting boots on. Like I want to put boots on, like boots, work boots. I'm putting boots on. I'm going
He had
outside.
boots. Yeah, he wore boots when he went outside in the winter with the
Okay.
dogs.
Okay, so he goes here with the heart, with the hip and the ticker and the heart. So he gives me this feeling right here, okay, too. So he wants you to know that. He wants you to know that. No, all questions answered. So he doesn't want anybody to be in limbo about his passing, okay? And what is the 5? And now I'm going to a 7. Do you understand? Years? Do you want
Did you say 7?
5, then 7. Then he showed a 7. Yeah.
Well, that is his birthday in July.
Oh, okay.
But the-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's all right. Yeah, they do bring through numbers and play with numbers, and so I go to 5, then I go to 7, then I go to 5. Okay. Sorry. But that's his birthday, you said.
July.
Oh, in July. Okay.
Yeah.
Very beautiful twinkles in his eyes is what I'm feeling from him. And what is the ace? So I'm seeing an ace card. I'm seeing a card. and he's just showing that, like cards. So I'm just feeling that for a moment from him. And all right, I'm also, he's tapping. Okay, he's tapping on something right next to his bed. He's just showing something that he was doing before he passed. Tapping. So tapping, what does tapping mean here? What are we tapping about? All right.
Well, I did tap with him. Like
Oh, you
did, like,
tapped with him.
healing. I did
Tapping. He's
did, I tried it all.
tapping. You
Yeah,
tapped with
it
him.
helped, yes.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
And like
Tapping
Reiki.
solution, right? Okay, so he's doing this. He's going like this, but then he's going like this, okay?
As soon as you did that, I know.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
So you tapped with him. Okay, wonderful. Oh, he's good. He's good at this. Okay, so yeah, he's tapping on my wrist, and he's tapping, and he's like, I didn't want to believe, but it worked.
It did. He didn't want to believe. He's like, this is crazy. What are you doing? I kept doing that, and he goes, oh, come on.
Yes, he didn't want to believe, but it worked. And now he's like throwing his head back, and he's laughing back here that, yeah, it's my age. He's just saying, it's my age. Yeah, it's not something that I grew up in. It's not something that I was used to, right? And, but it worked for him. He was very, he would have done anything to help his pain levels in his body. He would have done anything. So, and he is so grateful to you.
Oh.
Okay, so grateful. Now, his name's Jim, and I'm also getting another J and an A and J-A?
I'm Jacqueline.
Janlyn? Okay.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, okay, yeah, because he's showing a J and an A. Okay, all right, good. And you're Jan. Okay, great. All these J's here. All right. He's like, it's me. I'm here. I'm going to steal the show right now. So he is stealing the show a bit. But I'm just feeling so much love from him for you. Okay. Now, I'm also feeling, too, this, like, barn with the horse fence. I'm seeing some horses, too, that he's showing. And I feel, comforted there. I'm feeling very comforted right there.
He loved it out there.
He loved it out there, right?
There were horses around,
Mm-hmm.
and he would love to just drive around there. It was all farming in
Oh,
Manuka.
okay, yeah.
And then the water was right there, too. He'd walk the dogs on the water.
Okay.
His favorite
okay.
thing to do. Yeah.
Favorite thing, yeah. I'm so comforted right now. He's giving me a comforted feeling by the water, but by the horses, by the fence, by the horses. It's just, that's heaven. That's heaven for him. And he's there in his heaven place on the farm with the horses and with the dogs. Okay. So there's I see this little one too. I'm seeing this one. Okay. I'm seeing dogs now.
There
Okay.
are two.
There's two, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, feeling that. And there's a Oxy or Maxie or Moxie or Maxie.
Macy.
Macy. Okay, Macy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Feeling her too here.
Yeah.
Running around. Yeah. So he's with the dogs in spirit, the ones that have passed, and he was bringing through this name, this one dog. And I just feel he's so happy. He's so good, and he wants to help anybody that has pain get out of pain. And he is so grateful to you for helping him. And what I'm also feeling from him is that you got to keep helping people. You got to keep helping people. Mm-hmm. So you're helping people.
I do Reiki.
Yes,
I do
okay,
Reiki.
yeah. He says, keep doing it. I was in the dark. He says, I was in the dark, but she's got it. She's got it. And I just feel just his happiness and his love for you. And okay, what's that? Now he's showing me his teeth. Teeth coming here. Okay. Another problem he had was with his teeth. And he's showing this, and he's just like, oh, he's like, it's whatever to get old. He's very, yeah. So with the teeth coming out or coming in, coming out, how you took care of him. Oh my gosh, yeah. He's like,
We got him new teeth.
you got him new teeth. Okay.
And so when he put them in, we died laughing. I said, oh my God. And he goes, what? And I go, nothing. You look great, Dad. And he looked in the mirror and he screamed.
I know.
And shot him out. Oh my God, we were dying.
Yeah, because
They were horrible.
he's showing the teeth really big.
They were huge.
And he's like going like this. And and he wants to spit them out.
And he would look like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Go, "Who am I?
He's showing
Who
it
am
really
I?"
big. And he had me go over here in this mirror. And he's like, they're big. And they're coming out. And they're going in. And they're coming out. And they're going in.
They were huge.
Yeah. Well, he said, at least we had laughs. At least we had laughs, right? With all this stuff going on around me, at least we had laughs. And so grateful, so happy. So happy. Still part of the family. Still holding everybody up. He wants you to erase this misery that he was going through in that time with his body. Pain can feel miserable. And so excruciating, and so he's just saying he wants you to just focus on the happy moments, the loving moments, with him. And he just flicks those teeth out of his mouth. It's like,
Oh, I can so see it now.
who needs them? Who needs them? So I'm going to leave you with all his love and blessings. And he stole the show. Yeah, good job. Yeah.
We'll do that. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Hi, I'm Janet, and we had a wonderful reading today. My dear friend Jackie's father came through, and I loved him. His name was Jim, and he was the star of the show.
Yes, this is my first reading with Stacey, and definitely not my last.
During the reading, Jackie and I would recognize really things that really resonated with us, and so we would look at each other and go, ooh.
And his name was Jim. She said his name. He lived by a barn. It was so amazing and heartfelt. Everything from his teeth being too big that he just had made. Oh my gosh, it was just, everything was funny and spot on, emotional, and just really amazing.
Show, and everything that she said was perfect, and spirit was very strong tonight.
During my reading, she mentioned right away his sore back, which he's had for years. His hip, he fell and broke his hip. I mean, just everything was so spot on. And then when she said his name, I mean, you can't pass that off.
So it was awesome. It was great. She definitely has a wonderful gift.
I highly recommend Stacey. I have a group of almost 3,000, and I would definitely put her name out there. So good, she's that good.
All right. Hi. I have a mother coming through. Okay, I was getting a K name. She feels like a mother, grandmother, and I feel, short gray hair. I'm getting a little bit of a lung issue here. And I feel really petite. I feel really little. And I just feel, her sweetness. She's very sweet. Okay. And I felt like Colorado over here, and then I'm feeling Indiana too. And okay. I'm also getting a B. I'm also getting a B name. And I just feel her gentle spirit, gentle soul coming through. So tell me more. There's a little issue too that I'm feeling in my eyes, in my eyesight. And I'm also getting, okay, Karen, Carol. Okay. So if some of this is resonating with someone, let us know, okay? So she's going to breathing issues at the end, but I'm also feeling down in this area as well, okay?
Stacey,
Yeah.
this might be Sherry.
Hi, this is Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. I think this is probably my grandmother.
Okay, yeah, she feels like a grandmother. Yeah. What resonates with you?
So she had COPD and emphysema. She had short gray hair. She also had macular degeneration.
The eyes,
and
yeah.
she had a daughter, my aunt named Carol.
Okay, it's you. It's you. Okay, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, so she has such a sweet disposition. I'm
Yes,
feeling
she is.
so
Yes.
soothing.
Yes.
And you understand like the little pin cushion?
Well, that could be my great grandmother.
Okay, because I'm seeing
with
a
the
little
pin cushion.
tomato pin cushion with
Oh.
needles in it.
Okay, so I had a sewing kit when I was a little girl that had a tomato pin cushion.
Okay. Okay, did she give this to
I
you?
don't know that she ever saw it.
Okay, yeah,
but
she's
I
showing
do
this
have
little
one.
tomato with the pin cushion. Okay, so she wants you to know it's you. It's for you. Okay. Spirit's really
Okay.
clever about how they come through and validate who they're with. And
Okay.
she's showing this tomato with these pins in it. Okay, very old school. And as she comes through, I also see this little purse with her. I'm feeling that she's very prim and proper in her dress. And like everything just goes together, like with her. Okay, thank you. And she just shows me her like leaning down, and I feel blonde curls, so I'm feeling you, and I'm feeling this light hair. So I just have to share that with you. As she's leaning down and like giving you a kiss, okay?
Oh, that's sweet.
She's writing too. She's got very pretty penmanship. And
Oh, yes, she did.
very beautiful. And I'm seeing it's like a little bit like calligraphy, like cursive, and it's so pretty and gentle. And I also see her sketching little things too. She's showing me how she sketches.
Okay.
She's bringing you a lot of love right now, like during this time in your life. And she's giving me a feeling of moving.
Moving.
Or transitioning. Go ahead.
I had thought we had considered moving, but we're not going to now. We had.
Okay.
It's been a difficult year, so.
She's aware. She's aware of what you're going through. And so I'm also going down to Florida right now for a moment. So I was just in Florida a second, just felt Florida. But she's bringing through just lightness and gentleness around decision making, like around moving, around decision making. And one of the feelings I'm getting from her for you is just let it be for now. Just let it be for now. It doesn't have to happen overnight. It doesn't have to make a decision and then you do it. Just let it be. She's giving the feeling that the energy is going to come to you when that time is supposed to be. Okay? And there's also a feeling from her of water and beach and traveling, and she just wants to relax you. She wants to relax you.
That could be, my son lived at the beach, so it could be that she wants me to go there to reconnect with him.
Oh, yeah. Is this Florida? Because I went down to Florida for a moment.
No, it's a North Carolina beach.
Okay,
but,
okay. Yeah.
But
so,
my son passed away recently, so
okay,
that
hold
could
on.
be why she's bringing
Why
that
she's coming
in.
through? Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right, so as I go back to her now, she was saying we're going down to the beach in Florida, but the beach, and we're going down to the beach. Okay, good. So as she comes through, I feel like she's probably opening the door here. So for your son, okay? And yeah, I'm feeling this from her, and I'm just feeling her arm around his waist, okay?
Oh.
And I just feel, I'm just seeing like her little arm just kind of go around his waist. Thank you. And then I'm also seeing a baseball cap,
Yeah.
feeling a baseball cap on him.
Yeah.
And I'm like swinging. I'm swinging. Okay, but I feel a baseball cap here.
He wore baseball caps frequently.
Yeah. I just feel so light. I feel lightness from him. And there's some brown, are there brown here? Brown? Brown eyes? Yeah, he's bringing me to his eyes right here.
Yes. Brown eyes and brown hair.
Yeah. This is right. There's a number one or so when he's showing the number one, it could be like only child, favorite child.
He was an only child, and he frequently in photographs would put up the number one or peace sign.
Thank you. Yeah, he's showing that.
Or a thumbs up.
Okay, yeah. He's like, it's me. I'm here. That's my mom. That's my mom right there. There's a signature thing he has, a signature. Sport signature. What is the signature? Thank you.
I have a necklace that has his writing.
His writing. Thank you. Okay, he's bringing it through, his signature. Okay, thank you. Very good. Very good. See, I know what you've got, Mom. I know what you've got. I hope you get that. I hope you get that.
He did. He did help me get this.
Yeah. You know he did it for you.
I feel like he inspired my in-laws to get it for me after he passed.
Yeah. And you touching it and wearing it brings him close to you. I mean, he's all around you. He's all around you. Yeah. And he's giving me a little accent. Jill. I don't know. All around you. I feel a little bit of an accent coming through my mouth. I'm all around you, Mom. Okay. Just kind of changing my voice a bit. So I'm feeling this too from him. Like there's a little bit of an accent. I don't know if you're on the East Coast, but I'm just feeling something from him here.
Yes, we're in the South on the East Coast.
Southeast Coast. Okay. Yeah, and I see him over here, very handsome.
Yeah.
Very handsome. And what's the 2 and the 1? Or I'm getting some numbers here too.
His birthday was in February.
Okay, okay.
And he was in his 20s, but
yeah,
he wasn't
20s.
21.
Okay, it's okay, 20s, that's right. So as I go back to him, he says, you tell him, Mom. You tell him, I'm there. I'm with you. You hear me. You feel me. You know.
I do.
You know.
I do.
Yeah, there's no separation.
Yeah.
There's no separation for you and him.
Garage door.
Yes, I feel that.
Yes. Is that your garage door opening?
It was. I'm sorry.
Well, Spirit can do amazing things. Spirit can open doors. Let Milo open the door.
The Spirit is literally opening the door.
Yes, opening the door for you right now. With the garage door opening, I just have to say that that's happening for you right now. He gives me a feeling of, although it's recent, I haven't left your side. I haven't left your side. And you know it. And you know
I do
it.
feel that now, and especially today I felt it.
Yes. He can be around you right before he comes through too, kind of build up that energy. But I just, he is smitten about 100%, 100, keep it 100 real, that I'm there.
Okay.
You just keep going a bit here with him. Okay. There's also this feeling of him like winning at games, because he's giving me a feeling of like tic-tac-toe and games, and he's winning.
Yes, he frequently won at the games we played, and his initials on the back of my necklace, we would sign the inside of the box whenever we won, and I was just looking at the box where they took the initials to put on the back of the necklace. I was just looking at that and counting up how many times he won. He was the one who won the most.
Yeah. He goes, I'm a winner.
He is a winner.
Yeah, winner, winner, chicken dinner. He is definitely a winner, and I'm feeling that from him, and he's winning in spirit with you. He's winning this game of spirit because you know how much he's with you. And he just says, Mom, don't ever doubt it. Don't ever doubt it. We're still together. He's like, I'm in spirit, your spirit's in your body. We are still, that love is still there. And he's too bringing me to a ring. So this ring.
Oh, yes. Yes, I just, well, it could be one of two rings. There's a ring that belonged to him that I just found. Yes. There's a ring that I just found in a container that belonged to him.
Okay, all right, yeah. And he doesn't want to go into his passing. Okay. He wants you to just feel him, feel his love, feel his spirit. This love is so real. And just feel his arms around you. He's putting his arms around you like this. Okay. And I'm feeling it. And he's putting his forehead on your head. I'm just feeling this hug from him for you.
That's wonderful.
Okay, and I'll leave you with his love.
Thank
He's
you.
like, I'm the winner of the show. So everybody's competing.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
so
you
welcome.
much.
He just wasn't going to miss the opportunity.
That's wonderful.
He's like,
I'm
I haven't
so
been
thankful
gone
that he did.
too long, but I'm not gone. Okay?
That's
So,
wonderful.
all right, blessings.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I'll answer like one or two questions right now for anyone that has a question about the gift of spirit. If anyone's raising their hand online or in the audience, if you have a question about spirit that you'd like answered, or maybe you're experiencing spirit and you're not sure and you would like some validation. So does anyone have a question? Yes.
Are there certain patterns or numbers that you can see that mean that they are trying to contact
Yes.
you?
Yes. So triple digit numbers, 111, 222, 333, 444, they are connecting on these numbers. They're angel numbers, those triple digit numbers. And so it's a connection, a spiritual connection. It's a spiritual sign. So when you see 111, or for me, when I had my spiritual awakening, I saw 12s everywhere. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 12s were appearing everywhere when I was waking up in the morning. I actually got on a scale a week after my spiritual awakening. I was in Las Vegas, and I got on a scale, and it said 12, 12. So I was experiencing these numbers over and over and over and over again. And it's usually the same numbers, 333, 444. So yes, those are spiritual signs, and your loved ones are connecting on those numbers. And they show up frequently to help you open up on the spiritual journey, and also help you open up in that moment to connect with them spiritually, to feel them in your heart and say, oh, I know it's you. I know it's you. Yes. Their names can appear on license plates. Their names can appear places. And it is them. They're just showing you a spiritual sign, a tangible spiritual sign where you can connect spiritually and know that they're coming through. License plates, cars, menus. It's amazing how it works. But I will say, believing, it's in the believing that we receive. It's not the other way around. So it's believing first. When I had my spiritual awakening, I was told in meditation right away, it's in the wonder that the miraculous happens. It's in the wonder. So be in wonder every day, be in observation every day of these signs, and your loved ones will be connecting with you. Ask for a sign, ask and it's given. This amazing journey. Spirit can do amazing, amazing things, and I will be writing about it soon and sharing all about the spiritual signs. Thank you for your question. Yeah. Is there a question online, Jerry?
Yes. So one question is about their age. Okay, does spirit come to you at a different age than when they left?
So they can come to you looking very healthy and very youthful. That's true. They can come in this way. They appear looking very healthy, so they may look younger when they come through, but it's really, they're coming through in a very healthy way. They may appear, a husband may appear when a wife is sleeping and dreaming at the age that he was when he met her. So they kind of get to decide how they connect with you. It's all based on what they want you to feel. They want you to feel that they're healthy. It's very common they appear to you right after they pass, just their face in your dreams. It's very common just for them to show you that they're okay. And yeah, my great aunt would come to me in my spiritual awakening and show me that she has beautiful teeth and really pretty lipstick. She loved wearing lipstick, and she had a lot of problems with her teeth. So when she would appear to me in my dreams, I would be like, oh my goodness, Aunt Mary, your teeth are beautiful. So yeah, so they'll show you things that they got fixed over there in a way. Yes. Because the reason for it is they want you to feel and know that they're okay. They're out of their body, and they're feeling good, and they're good. And they look very much the same, but in a more healthy, beautiful, glowing way, if that makes sense. Yeah. Any other questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Another one. This is Sherry, who you just spoke to a minute ago about her son.
Uh-huh.
Today, some of her son's favorite music, Nirvana, came to her today, and then children's songs. And she's asking, was that him trying to connect with her?
Absolutely. Nirvana song, his favorite music, absolutely. Spirit will play songs on your radio in the car or when you go into a store. They will play their favorite music, and you will know right then, you'll feel it, the chills and the tingling. It means that your loved ones are with you right in that moment, connecting with you. And yes, they can play their favorite music, and look for, as well, their names in the music. They will play a song with their name in the lyrics, with their name as the artist. It happens all the time in my car. So yes, that's an actual sign of him connecting and helping her open up spiritually. They'll play it I remember I was reading for this one artist, and she played her music like 3 to 4 times in one day, and I was traveling that day. She played it in my car, she played it in the Dunkin' Donuts, she played it at the Marshall's store. She played it everywhere that I went. And I had given a spiritual reading from her that week. So yes, they're very clever and crafty with that. And it's beautiful because you know, what? This is a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. That's spirit. Synchronicity are your loved ones in spirit. It's a happening. It's a spiritual happening. And it's happening to help open you up, open your heart, to feel their love so that you can heal. That's what it's all about, so you can heal. That's why it happens. Yeah. Okay, so, go ahead.
Amelia is asking, what is your feeling about using a pendulum as a tool to connect?
Well, there's lots of tools, and whatever feels right for you. For me, it was like when I had my spiritual awakening, I was drawn to the color purple. I had to buy purple all the time, and I had to wear purple. And then I saw this beautiful rock that was purple that I had to get, which I knew nothing about, and it was amethyst. And I was just drawn to things. Things found me, and that's just how it happened. You're going to feel spiritually colors, or you're going to feel like, oh, I have to have this beautiful thing right here. And it's you're awakening, you're waking up, and you're just feeling to have these beautiful things around you. And so, yes, I was drawn to this amethyst crystal a few days after my spiritual awakening, and I still have it to this day. 10 years ago, it's right over there. And I'm drawn to these beautiful rocks, and it's just part of my spiritual journey. Everyone's different in how it works. So I would say open yourself up to receive. So it's in the believing that you receive. It's an opening on the spiritual journey to receive what is aligning with you and your heart center. And it will show up. It always does. It just shows up, whether it's like a meditation or whether it's this beautiful, spiritual, beautiful angel, or whether it's this beautiful purple crystal or pink crystal that I just loved and had to have. Had no idea why, but I was just drawn to it in a spiritually, energetically way. And so whatever you're drawn to, it is the feeling that you get. It's the feeling. So tuning into your feelings is what is going to make it a big yes, like for you. Okay? I want to talk a little bit about meditation, because meditation opens you up spiritually. We all have the gift of spirit. And meditation is a place where everyone can open up spiritually and feel their loved ones in spirit. And in the past year, we recorded a meditation album right here called Guided Meditations to Awaken to Spirit. And it's right up here. You also have a card with you. It's on Amazon and iTunes right now. Amazing Grace is on this album. And meditation is a place of dropping from your head space to your heart space, to just be and to just feel. And it's being in your spirit. And when you're in your spirit, you can connect spiritually. And everyone can through meditation. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. It's beautiful recording this album here with Greg. And it was just an amazing spiritual experience for me as well. And these are guided meditations that will help you open up spiritually to receive, right? Love and peace and healing. I also want to talk about for a few minutes, we have an Awaken program that started, and I teach online the gift of spirit and opening up to spirit through meditation, through heavenly spiritual signs, and all sorts of ways that you may not be aware of. This program is a 3-month program, and we have a couple days left for signing up. But it's about meditating, opening up spiritually, knowing what the gift of spirit is, knowing how to tune in spiritually to receive in your wakeful state, in your dream state, and in your meditative state. Okay? And Spirit's with you. So that's first and foremost. Spirit's always with you. They're loving and guiding you. And when you start there and start in your heart, the rest is a piece of cake. It's icing on the cake. And so I just want to share that with you. The Awaken program. I've been teaching online spiritually, oh my goodness, and in person for the last 5 years. And it's amazing. And I know I have a student or two in this audience, hi Sue, that has been in the program. It's been in the programs, yeah. And so understanding spiritual practices and how to meditate and having someone help you and guide you through it is what happened to me 10 years ago. I had no idea what meditation was. And lo and behold, my life was transformed in that moment. So I just want to share that with everybody. Here to share and teach the gift of spirit for love and for healing of the heart. And we're all on a healing journey here. Every single one of us here is on a healing journey. And through meditation, for me, is how I healed my grieving heart. And I want to help everybody with that. I want everyone to experience spiritual awakening and their loved ones in spirit, so they know that they don't walk alone here. We do not walk alone here. We are guided. We are guided. So in closing, I just want to say that all your loved ones were here tonight. Okay, so, and I felt amazing love in this room. And knowing that love opens that door to feel love and to be love is a practice. We're human beings here in our spirit. And so we do go through a lot here, but it's getting back to it in a practice way. I meditate every morning without fail. Without fail. Find a place. And it sets my entire day. I'm less reactive and more responsive, and there's a lot of scientific cognitive benefits to meditation as well. But through the gifted spirit meditations, it's feeling love, and feeling peace. And in these higher vibrations of love and peace is where the spiritual connection can happen on a regular basis. As you raise your vibration to love and peace, Spirit can connect with you. A lot of people tell me that when they're on vacation is when they get a lot of spiritual signs, when they're relaxing, when they're letting go, when they're surrendering, when they're just in the beautiful ambiance of the beach or the beautiful weather. They receive signs from their children in spirit, from their parents in spirit, their friends, and sometimes they happen over and over again. And then they're in a beautiful spiritual vortex energy. But what I will say is that when we can get to that place, peace is a very high vibration. Spirit can connect with us in miraculous ways, and they can guide us forward. When there's a fork in the road, they can guide us, and they can show us this sign. You're going this way. So just know that all that spiritual guidance is there for you, because our loved ones are still our father, they're still our mother, they're still our best friend, our children. They're still, that love, it's still there, and they're still helping us. And it's beautiful to watch, and it's beautiful to see that happen. So in closing, I just want to thank you all for being here tonight. And we're going to do this again. Right, Greg? Yeah. I love having the live audience back. I've missed it so much. And I just want to leave you blessings of love and spirit. And just know that being in your heart space is where this magic can happen for all of you. And it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful place to heal. So I'll leave you with that. And thank you all for being here tonight. It's been a beautiful 10 years, and I look forward to the next decade. Right? Okay. Blessings of love and spirit your way.